Hi guys, today is the 27th of March 2020. It is a Friday. It's currently about 7:30, so I'm coming to you a bit earlier than I have in the past few days. Wow, my hair is just almost always a mess these days. I feel like because I'm not really going out or anything, I'm not making that much of an effort with my hair. My hair's always a mess though, to be fair, so even if I'm out, it's not... My hair is not the best, let's just be honest. I thought I'd speak to you a bit earlier, I think just kind of because I feel like today just hasn't been a good day. I mean, not gonna lie, I feel like it's ironic because yesterday in my video I was talking about how I feel like I'm taking it pretty well, and I am, like, I'm okay with the isolation and stuff, but I think kind of what I thought would happen, which is like, you know, we like, there's four of us and we would eventually get annoyed at each other, and like we're all trying our best, but yeah, don't get me wrong, we've not had like a massive argument or anything, but it's just, I think it's kind of the reality of it has really hit me today, the fact that this is going to be it for a long time. And I keep trying to kind of stay positive, and I think today as well I was just, which this is something that I think maybe I should have done earlier, I finally actually had a cry about like my holiday as well. You know, I kind of, it's interesting because I had a chat with my therapist yesterday, and she was like, it's kind of, she was concerned that I wasn't sad for myself in a way, and out of the blue, like a couple of hours ago, I was just like, I just started crying because I was sad. I was like, it's just, you know, like my holiday at the end of May really isn't a big thing compared to everything else that is going on, but for me it was something that, like, one of the few things that was really kind of keeping me going. So it was like the run event that I was going to do in Disneyland Paris. It was like, it was a motivational thing for me. It was exciting. It was something that kind of gave me hope every day to go and run and walk, to train for it. And I'm not even leaving the house to go and train obviously, because we shouldn't really do that. So I think it was just like a moment of, like, I think I cried, not even to say for any particular thing that I've lost, but I think it was just a moment of thinking, like, realizing that I think I've just lost hope, and I hate it. I hate how I am and what I've become, because I'm not like this. And I think because I had a very difficult year last year in terms of my mental health generally, not a secret, I was pretty open about it on my channel, and I think I really wanted this year to be like different, and I was trying my best to make it work. But I think what I'm trying to kind of keep reminding myself is that it's like, it's out of my control. It's out of anyone's control, this situation. I think it's why it's weirdly hard, but also at the same time it's kind of what I have to keep reminding myself to kind of make me realize that I shouldn't, you know, I can't be upset about it too much, because it's not like I can do anything about it, you know. It's such a bizarre time, guys. It's a weird time, and I think I also feel so selfish because I feel like, again, this is just like my own, these are problems that I have, clearly, because there's so much bad stuff going on and so many people are in way worse circumstances than I am, and every single person in the world, more or less, you know, I'm sure there are some countries and some areas of the world that haven't been affected by this virus and they're still kind of doing all right in terms of their lives haven't changed much from what they used to be, but like 90% of the world has changed, and the population of the world has changed, has had to change the way they live in some way or another. You know, some people are having to work way harder, you know, healthcare people are having to work even more stressful hours right now, and it's a lot more different for them. And some people have obviously had to stay in and not work. Some people have had to realize or accept the fact that they don't have jobs anymore, you know. I lost my new job as well, so but obviously I didn't, it's like, it's fine because I am lucky enough to not have to worry about rent or anything, so I'm okay, you know. It's not like I'm gonna, it's the end of the world, I'm just gonna have to look for something else, and I make a bit of money from YouTube as well, so I'm in a very lucky position. But it's just the fact that because of that, because I like know that we're all in this, like, everyone's in the same boat, like, I feel awful. Like, I want to text my friends and be like, yeah, I'm feeling a bit down, but I don't want to do that because I'm like, everyone's probably feeling the same, and what if they're kind of, you know, what if the friend I text, maybe she would have or he would have had a difficult day as well, and maybe they've only just managed to find a way to kind of not feel as bad. And like, you know, why should I kind of remind them of like the suckiness of the world when they might be at a good place right now? Like, you know, I think I know that I should just like talk to people, but I don't want to, because I feel for other people as well. You know, I feel like because it's such a weird situation. Like, you know, under normal circumstances, if somebody's upset, you go to somebody else who's not upset, because we're not all in the same boat, and you can vent to them, you can tell them about your like what's annoying you, and you know how you've lost your holiday and how life sucks and this and that, and they would hopefully kind of not be in the same boat as you, so they could kind of not necessarily cheer you up, but because they're in a different place, it would balance it out. But I think because, like I said, everyone is in the same boat more or less, and I'm not saying like I'm like if I spoke to my friends, they would probably find ways to cheer me up, but I just don't feel like it's necessary. I'm trying to kind of deal with it on my own, because I feel like, why should I bring that upon people when they're definitely, like, every single one of my friends have something to deal with right now as well. Everyone in the world is, like I said, more or less. So, but that I think that maybe what I feel like I need to do though maybe is just to, I think I'm just gonna like maybe I'm just gonna start FaceTiming some of my friends, I don't know, just to chat about life and stuff. And I might do another Instagram like live in a few days time as well, because that helped. I did one yesterday. So yeah, I think I don't want to speak about the sad stuff, and because I feel like there's no point, because there's nothing I can do about it. That's another reason why I feel like there's no point in me going and talking about this to anyone really, any of my friends, because it's not like they can kind of really give me any answers or anything. I don't know. But yeah, I think I need to do stuff. But like I said, because there's only 4 of us here as well, but we're all trying. Like there was some tension earlier that's in the morning today with my mum, because my mum's under so much pressure. Like she's honestly convinced she's gonna get the virus, and she, like I said, if she does get it, she probably won't survive it. Like, she's scared. You know, she's a very negative person generally. So I think she's just, you know, that's her. Obviously, like, my dad is dealing with his own problems. He's lost a lot of money as well in terms of his job. Like, again, we're very lucky. It's not like we're in a life-threatening position, any of us. Like, in terms of we're not gonna become homeless anytime soon, or we're not gonna not be able to eat or anything. Like, we're fine. But he's obviously got his stresses as well. You know, my brother's. I'm not like I talk to him about these things, but I'm sure he's probably sad that he can't see his girlfriend for now. Like, you know, he a lot of things that he wanted to do, he can't really do anymore. So I think we're all obviously all of us are under pressure, and we're making it work. But like, so it was nice. Like, a couple of hours ago, my mum was cooking something, and she literally was like, "You want to come and have a look and see how I cook it?" Like, one of my favorite Iranian meals, which is chicken and rice, and I've never known how to cook it, believe it or not. It's not really difficult from what I saw. But it was nice. Like, I spent about half an hour in the kitchen just kind of helping her out a little bit, and like kind of watching her do stuff and trying to remember exactly kind of what to do. So that was good. I feel like I need more of that, more of learning. And I told her maybe we can do another like dish, nothing like complicated, but just like little things like that in the next. And I don't like doing every single day either, and maybe that's my problem, because I'm very, like I said, I'm finding it really hard to see a light at the end of the tunnel. So I feel like this is going to go on and on for a while. So one of the other reasons, for instance, that I haven't like called my friends, all of them already, is because I don't feel like there's a point, because this is going to continue. So I want to kind of spread it out. I want things to look forward to. I want to kind of think to myself, oh, in a few days time I might call this friend or have a chat with this one, and then in a few days like after that I might call another friend, instead of it being a constant thing. Because in normal life it wouldn't be a constant thing, do you know what I mean? Like, if things were normal, I wouldn't be like chatting and calling my friends every single day. I just wouldn't, nor would I see my friends every single day. So I'm trying to keep it normal, that aspect of it, and kind of, but because of that, it would maybe give me something to look forward to. So I'm happy about that. And I think I'm trying to do the same with the kind of learning to cook thing as well, because because it would give me then things to look forward to. So like I've learned one dish now, and I can maybe try and do that on my own, like in a few days time, and then maybe we can learn something else. Maybe every day in a row I can kind of do something. I can hear my brother laughing outside my room. Why is he laughing like that? Can you hear him? It was World Theatre Day today, and that made me a bit sad as well, because it's ironic that like it's World Theatre Day and like so many theatres around the world are closed right now because of this virus. And then Waitress London, basically the London production, the West End production of Waitress the musical, announced on its Facebook today that it will most likely not open ever again. You know, that's really sad. Imagine, you know, especially it's like obviously today being World Theatre Day as well, and for them to kind of announce such a sad thing like that. It's not even one of my favourite musicals, and it was meant to be, I think it was meant to close on the 4th of July or like on the 5th of July. But we're in, at the end of May now, so April, May, June, July. Sorry, my memory card ran out of space. That's why I've had to edit this bit. But yeah, so basically it still had at least 3 months left, you know, of it being in the West End. And what they said was that they just don't see the theatre opening at all before the end of, like, before they were meant to close anyway. And so they've kind of said their goodbye. Like, that's so sad. I feel so sad for like everyone in that production, you know. They deserved a proper send-off, like, and for it to just never happen again, it's so sad. Like, I know it's I think there's a touring production of it happening or something, but it just sucks. Like, I think that's the first of many that's going to happen in the next few weeks. We'll see that. Boris Johnson has reportedly got the virus as well. It was reported this morning that he's got it. I'm I think being Iranian and growing up with an Iranian government, I'm incredibly skeptical always of everything. Honestly, it's hard for me to trust anyone. So I don't know if he definitely has it or not. You know, he probably does have it. But you know, I'm finding it really strange that they're making a big deal out of that as well. Like, the other day was Prince Charles, and it was all about him, and now it's about Boris Johnson. Like, calm down. Just because they're important doesn't mean you should go on and on about them having it. Like, okay, we get it. They've got it. Now let's continue with our lives. There are thousands of people dying of this virus every single day, and no one, like, they're just numbers. They're all statistics, and yet, because these people are important, I just find that really sad. Anyway, I am going to go soon because my dad has said that he'll take me to our local supermarket. Well, not the closest one. We've got one that's really close to us that I can actually walk to, but it's a small one. There's one that's a little bit bigger, and it's nicer to go. It's easier to go by car, and just generally speaking, I think it's just safer to use a car these days. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, all day I've been looking forward just to go to the supermarket, probably, like, knowing full well that I probably won't be able to get anything that I want from it, nothing essential. Like, I'm very aware of it, especially because it's like 7:45 now, so even if there was anything, people would have taken them by now. But I mean, even if I can find like a small chocolate or something, because we don't really have any kind of chocolates that I like in the house or something. Maybe like a coffee, iced coffee, so I can have one tomorrow morning or something. I don't know, just something like sweet. Something to like keep me going. And I think a lot of people are feeling, I think I need to start feeling guilty. I think a lot of people are feeling guilty about eating a lot as well. A couple of my friends have said that they're like a bit stressed because they feel like they're constantly eating. And I think, yeah, it's good to be aware of it, but also don't be too hard on yourself in this like, you can't be too hard on yourself right now. If you think that a snack is going to make you feel a bit better for a bit, eat it. Don't, like, things are hard and weird as they are, so don't make your life more difficult. Like I said, be aware of it, you know. Obviously, if you don't want to turn or become obese, be aware of it. But I don't think any of us are going to realistically become obese in the next few weeks just by eating. We'll probably all put on a bit of weight if we're not careful, but that's not the end of the world, and I think people need to relax about that right now. I feel like this has been quite a depressing one today, sorry, but I'm trying to be real on this channel, and I think that's why I like the fact that not many people watch these videos, and I'm going to keep it like that for a while, because it would be scary if there was loads of people watching these. But yeah, just trying to be real. And I don't understand people who like, you know, I see other Disney creators and other vloggers and stuff, I don't know, starting new businesses in the middle of all this. I don't get it. I wish I was like that, but I just don't get it. You know, a lot of people are like taking advantage of the situation, and I wish I could be like that, and maybe I will eventually. But I think at the moment I can't. I just wanna exist and kind of wait and see what happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.